Confirming that we now have numbers 21 to 40. 21 to 40 up onto the start line. Control out.
Good or not? Hello people of the world, and we are live. Apologies, it's been up and down with weather today. We did not have the original schedule of weather. Let me know around the world where you're watching this.
Attention Park early, all remaining bikes now. All remaining bikes up onto the start line. Control out.
So this is the late weeks. We also have a parade lap thing, and then the rest will be on Friday because of there's a bike coming in there, and parked up, getting ready. Welcome everyone, this is Duncan and Bruno Good. Yeah. them a bit further up. And the white bike.
He's coming down this way.
Oh yeah. I wonder if he's here for oh, today they start doing like a live contest. He might be helping that lot out. His bike's last minute. Oh yeah, Dunlop must have just turned up. Or John McGuinness.
He's not in it.
Is he not? Who else of the big guys are in this one?
Right.
But that yellow bike last minute turned up.
Adam McQueen, Mrs. Saxon, the first lads.
We've also got the scouts turning up. Yep. MHK Maltby doing some. Well, it's MHK Maltby showing them around, so must be some. Yeah.
Let's talk to the scales.
Is he from one of the big soaps or something?
Can't go to it.
It was one of the MXKs that I'd shown her around. I think she was saying to one of the scouts, can she borrow the defenders?
Anybody what?
She was saying to the...
That phone's not working.
If anyone recognised who that was, let us know. Yeah. Bet your Manx radio will have it later. We'll put the radio on. It's in my bag. This tripod will definitely be thrown out after Grand Prix. Is it working?
Good to see you, mate. How are you?
You need to put the stick up a bit.
Alright, I think. Yeah.
Face it that way to the...
How are your age and your knees, eh? Yeah, good. Yeah, good. I think if you try and have a nice spin around and let's make the best of it, you know? So,
But he was really friendly with the young ones. It must be from something, something that all the scouts know.
But it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's sense to come back out. You know, after the weather at TT and the Manx last year, I mean, you know, you've got to take the positives here. We've been blessed with a bit of sunshine for a change, so that's nice. And, you know, maybe it's just because the bike's yellow when it matches the sun. I don't know, maybe that's what's done it.
Who is it?
Yeah. So
Oh, from...
Manx Grand Prix.
Oh, was it EastEnders?
Please can we clearly read, please clearly read, maybe all working personnel of the team and the bike. Control out.
that's me. I'll be happy with that.
Well, they all known him from something.
Yeah.
Apart from that, just
He's been in.
take care and stay safe and just get in the bar and have a beer after it, eh? The right hand. Just final question before we head to Tom.
Wolf
How much
Garden.
different is this T-Sense to your one?
Yeah.
Well, it's not anywhere near as worn out as mine. Yeah, that was the big thing. Like mine's getting, you know, I'm struggling to sort of get the money together to try and keep it going. And it's pretty knackered. little bit more time, and if my pace was a little bit better,
Oh, the governor.
it would have been a bit better. But I'm really enjoying it.
Oh, bless.
It's great. There's no
His
pressure, just
ecstasy.
enjoy yourself and come back. So that's really nice of you.
Governor and Lady Governor. Oh, that's nice. Governor shaking all the hands. Talking to the kids, the governor. He's even down on the flags. Just said and say. So if anyone's wondering, he is the representative of the Crown. As I can see.
Five minutes start line, 5 minutes.
Next, see the governor talking to the scouts. Oh, that's really nice of the governor. So if anyone doesn't know, he is the Crown representative of the Isle for about 6 years. So he's technically the representative. His Majesty the Lord of Man's representative.
We should be safe.
Actually from Manx Radio.
Dream to me. I bought it brand new 5 years ago, and it's just been very, very kind to me so far. Yes, thanks very much. Have you done this? My knees don't like this. I knew yours would probably do better, Dad. Got well in practice, bud. What about this then?
We'll just have another look at the bikes. Oh, there's thingy again. He's back again, is he? Oh, he was touring Parliament today.
Was he though?
Yes, he was. There's pictures he had a port, Tynwald. What's his name again? It's on my head. Deal no, isn't it?
Two minutes, Starlight. 2 minutes.
Riders getting all ready and all that, last minute things. Welcome everyone, thank you everyone for watching. Give you a sense of how many riders. Look at how many they are over there. So for people that don't know, the white guy up there will put the flag tapper. Now this is a 2-lapper, not the 3-lapper like it used to be. Really nice smoky vehicle.
He finished last year, there was a story behind that, which I wasn't able to he was 37 in this race last year. And the V4 400 gets away. Here's the man we've been watching in practice with our very, very quick lap. We're keeping an eye on the, of course, TT 400 lap record as number 12. And then, of course, it's great lead on the Kawasaki ZXR 400. 14 of Nico Sweeney. Very good check with Nico before. Don't get forward. Nico gets away. Back to the 400s now. Retirement last year on the ZXR 400. The plank work only needs Jordan. ZXR 400. 15 of them. The TZ 250. Very proud one.
I've got it, yeah.
Paul Cassidy gets away.
So there'll be no pits because there's only 2 lappers.
Nobody else. After Harley, by the way, to the stop. Number 27 there is Jim Walsh on the Honda RBM 400, the racing bike. One of those iconic cash for $100.
Nice bike, nice.
Onto the ground.
Nice one.
25 for the BMR 400. The Bill
Top three so far. More machinery now into the sector. Two together on the road.
And now they're running to get off the course.
So Dan Sales made a break off the field. And 9 and 8 safely through here. Sale goes into 4th fastest at Glen Helen on lap 1. And 8 Reese Hardesty is 7th.
Yeah.
So a good run from Dan Sale. He is 4th here.
Well, apparently one of them was at Parliament today having a tour around Timbles.
He's everywhere at the moment. He's not
10 through now.
Surprised he's not paying tax yet on the island. Is he a citizen yet of the island?
Just as yet, it is Michael Dunlop leading here on the first lap. Next man in, that's the first 400.
We're just going to check battery.
Something has went wrong, whether he's pulling some tape off the radiator, we don't know for certain, but it's definitely enough time that it wasn't.
I think we
just
had
a little
one
moment or
retirement
something like that
from what
there,
I've
so
heard.
possibly pulled over to have a look at something.
No.
So that means we now do have a new third place man. It's Dan going to start these talks about the Stuart Hall. He said, if Michael gets past me, I can follow
It's pissing me off now.
to the pace.
Yeah, that's
It's
obviously
that
a big
thingy.
advantage on the smaller bikes
I
nowadays.
can't hold it all the
We think
time. My
about
hands
them
will get
things on the
cramped.
Super Twin races at the
I'll get
TT,
cramped.
but on the legs of the 250. And
You try and hold
it's
it for
one
4
thing
hours
saying they would
then.
like to get a toe off Michael Dunlop, so it's a completely other thing sitting in that slipstream and going. But obviously, if Stuart Hall's bike's strong, that might help.
Leaders heading out through Kerramore, which was one of those places that John Barton did.
So it just froze when they were tidying everything away.
Kerramore, they need to watch out for. You have
Empty
to
now.
Michael Dunlop, he's through the lap at 8 minutes 23. On his fastest practice lap, it was an 8:25. So it's a high 1:16 pace from the
Close to the 400s through Glen Helen. Is
Going through on my side.
He's in round about 9th place. Second of the 400s is 12 Craig Need. Just in behind him. The third of the 400s in 12th position is Paul Cassidy.
Staying on the
Helen
target.
Oversby,
It
the
was
old
charging,
stage,
charging all
What
day.
a rider. What a rider. What a
Probably
character.
because idiots couldn't make the
One of
decision
best
when they were doing
riders
it.
I think I've ever had the chance of racing against and seeing on track, especially on the 350 and 500 races. Yeah,
All
his
day
style
today,
is
it's been on,
absolutely
off, on,
beautiful
off, because they couldn't
on them older
bother.
bikes, but yeah, he's having
And the
a
thing
really
is,
good
on this
run here
island,
400.
they're not like the UK where they have like a map that they can check the weather.
They were separated by half a second. Now Glen Helen with a lap bridge is separated by even less. What have we got, Chris Boyd? The leaders, I reckon, just going to Ramsey there now. Is a 2-lap dash for these guys.
Yeah, it's going to be
The chair,
interesting to
'cause I
see now
can't-
if Mike Brown
Sorry.
was a problem or a run on, and the bike
Should have
was
faced the
good,
chair
see if
where
he
I
pulls
was.
some of that time back through and
I'm
gets
a
himself
bottle.
back up the leaderboard.
Before you get...
Yeah, we haven't heard anything from any of the officials of Mike Brown, but again, he might have ran wide somewhere, might have ran straight on, but the leaders will be up at Ramsey. We want to hear these 250s through the hairpin. Rob Pritchard, lap 1.
They are indeed. First man on the road is here, Adam McLean. The lack of adhesion flag is out as well, just on the entrance to Ramsey Hairpin, just notifying those riders as they make their way through. It's Adam McLean. Paul's passengers, just listen to that in the background on the run towards the mountain. We did hear of those damp patches as well, not just here at the Hairpin, but also at Waterworks and Tower Bend, something they will no doubt be notified about these riders as they make their way through. A bit of a gap on the road. I can give you a little bit of an answer as well as Ian Locker arrives, so we'll just give you the split between Ian Locker and Adam McLean just for the moment. Michael Dunlop also arrives here, and he's stretched out the gap yet again as Michael Dunlop, so his lead over Ian Locker 13.7 seconds. So Dunlop at the top, Locker in second, Adam McLean currently
this
slots
is the
into
first
third.
official race
Stuart
for
Hall
the
now
class,
arrives.
isn't
Hall only 7/10 of a second off the pace of Adam McLean, so an early battle for third there. Come past us now, there is Stuart Hall. Mike Brown has arrived here at Ramsey Hairpin as well, with a slot into fifth of the 5 machines on the way through. 13.5
Don't
seconds
put
off the pace of Stuart Hall. One thing
Hope
that
you're
was
not putting any
noticeable though, Mike Brown
things,
was second quickest
grumpy
through
comments
Sunday
in the
Speed Trap on
thing.
this opening lap. Michael Dunlop's quickest, 153.4. 53. Well, taking a quick look through, we can hear another one making their way towards us. That's number 9, Dan Sale. Dan Sale dropping into 4th at the moment, 6/10 off the pace of number 1, Adam McLean. So a bit of a lead change. Adam
I think
McLean
that
has found some
charger
serious
back was
pace
better than
in
that
the north
one.
of the island. He's all the way up to 3rd from 5th on that previous lap. That's number 8, Reese Hardesty on the way through. So to 7th of the 7 machines on the way through Ramsey Hairpin here. So
There's a
we can
bunch
give you just a
commenting
bit of
on
an
it.
update. So Michael Dunlop still leads
I think this
here
one's
at
more
Ramsey Hairpin.
lively.
It's 13.7 seconds ahead of Ian Lockett in second.
that, and also no one else is
4
covering
seconds,
this
4.026
race.
to be precise, ahead of Adam McLean.
I think we
third.
might be the
McLean
only
moving
live
all the way
stream.
from 5th at Balak to 3rd at Ramsey. Adam
We might be the
McLean
only
is
live
6/10
stream.
of a second ahead of number 9 Dan Sale in 4th at the moment, so a bit of a battle going on. And then number 5 Stuart Hall is only 1/10 of a second off the pace of Dan Sale. Stuart Hall slotting into 5th. There's a right old battle going on early doors here in this 2-lap race for the final podium spot as it stands. But Michael Dunlop
But didn't
is
do
still
well in
on that
TT
charge.
early in the year.
2 more machines towards us here. That's number 13 Michael Sweeney and number 10 Chris Moore.
But
First of the
if
400
Dunlop-
arrives as well on the road.
Yeah,
That is number 12 Craig
but
Neave. Keep
the
an eye on
other-
number 14 Alan
that
Oversby,
would
of
be
course,
him
as
or
Craig
Dunlop.
Neave makes
And
way
how many
back
wins
here.
has Dunlop
So
on
wait
now?
till we
We
see what
can
Alan
see, I can't
Oversby can
remember, was
do
it
here at
30
Ramsey
something?
Hairpin. A reminder for those who missed it at Balaf, Alan Oversby was the quickest of the 400s out to Balaf from Glen Helen. He was 3.6 seconds ahead of number 12 Craig Neave, and then the third of the 400s was number 28.
Yeah, we did hear that. I think
There's number
Nathan
14,
Harris- I think
Alan
Nathan
Oversby, number
Harrison's
15,
retired.
Michael de Koppel. Alan Oversby is 1.6
I was hearing this on the
seconds
radio.
ahead of Craig Neave in terms of the 400s there, so really not too much to choose between those. So we've already mentioned the top 5 in order: Michael Dunlop, Ian Blocker, Adam McLean, Dan
No,
Sale.
Michael Dunlop.
In 6th place at the moment is Mike Brown, 13.5 seconds off the pace of Stuart Hall. A further 2.6 seconds back to Michael Sweeney in 7th. 8th is number 8 Reece Hardesty. 9th number 15 Michael Dukoppel. In 10th overall in the first of the 400s is Alan Oversby. Coming past us there is number 17, which is Paul Cassidy. Paul Cassidy, one of the 400s on the way through, and in fact all 3 of the 400s through Ramsey Hairpin so far, they make up places 10, 11 and 12 overall at the moment. So it is Alan Oversby leading at Ramsey Hairpin at the 400s. First machine arrives now at the Bungalow. That is number 1 Adam McLean. So his sector time, Ramsey to Bungalow, 3 minutes 49.409, but still waiting for those machines in behind him on the road to see what the order looks like. Another machine overall, and he's
Well, my phone's going to get broken because
on the way through as well.
because you decided.
As we get, let's just take a look at that one on the way through. Ramsey at the moment.
Yes, because that's how hard to get to. It's
it's
because of this.
In that battle, he slots up into 3rd.
No.
We've got 3 more at the Bungalow. Michael Dunlop still leads. He's stretched that gap at the moment. Adam McLean is up to 2nd at the Bungalow here. 19 seconds off Michael Dunlop, so another change. Adam McLean up to 2nd here. He's only
Traffic's still
1.9
charging
seconds
because
ahead
of
of
that
Ian
now.
Lockers. Adam McLean finding
Running well with Dunlop and Locker from McLean, then to the Bungalow, it's Dunlop, McLean and Locker. Stuart Hall in there. Mike Brown seems to have picked up the pace again, Lee Johnson.
Yeah, it looks like he's coming on strong. I don't know if he's just at the point yet where Dunlop has passed Mike Brown on the road, but it's certainly going to be close. So yeah, that'll obviously help his progress coming back up through the race as well. But we don't know yet as to what actually happened, Mike. If he did run on, or he made a little change, or tried to pull some tape off the radiator. There's all these things on a 2-stroke that we don't normally have to think about. So hopefully for him now, he can get another clean rest of this lap and on to the next one.
That's what Michael Grigson was saying before the start of the race. The number 45 machine, he was saying he had a bit of tape ready with a bit of wire just to pull off, just when the temperature just wasn't right. So the Bungalow, Dunlop's there. It's 19 seconds from Adam McLean, then it's 2 seconds, 1.972 back to Locker. Then it's Dan Sale, number 9, he's in 4th. He's 2.6 back. Then it's 5 Stuart Hall, 2.4 back up Sale, and then 3 Mike Brown, and 8 Reece Hardesty. Chris Boyd, what sort of pace are we looking at now?
Yeah, this headwind over the mountain does seem to be affecting them. It was 116.8 earlier on in the lap. It's down to a 115.7 pace now at Brandy at the Bungalow time. So over a mile an hour off the average speed.
I'm having a look at Reece Hardesty. He seems to have dropped a little bit of time, actually, to be fair. He's dropped another couple of seconds as Reece there now, but it's Michael Sweeney we're waiting for to get ahead of him. Back to the 400s. The first 400 at the moment is 14 still Alan Oversby. Craig Neave only 1.6 back of him, and then only 1.17 back to Paul Cassidy. So there we go. We've got Craig Neave is now the leader. Well, if he was the first 400 to get away, he is out of the Bungalow now, and the leaders are now already through Crompton-Mona.
Anyway, I'm just wondering.
There we go, back to the Bungalow and look again.
It just feels live.
Indy is through there, Oversby's through there, Craig Neave's through there, Chris Moore is also through there as well, Chris holding to 11th, and then with 13, Michael Sweeney is there also, but Crompton-Mona, the only rider there.
We've got Manx Radio on the background
There is
too.
Michael Dunlop. It's gone from 19 seconds to 17.9, so it has come down just a little bit by 1.2 seconds. Adam McLean is at Governors. Chris.
Mike Brown overdue.
We got the leaders coming now.
Michael
Governors
Dunlop is now
is
second
right
on the
here.
road.
Thank you very much for that information. As we look over the desk and we look up the road there now into the late evening evening sunlight here on the Isle of Man. The fans that have waited around impatient all day for these races to take place. We've got the racing, we've got the parade. Across the line there is the first man on the road, and he goes across Chris Boyd in a time of
19 minutes 56.9, 113.478. Obviously waiting on Dunlop. Next man through is our race
Dunlop
leader.
at the moment
6 seconds back to Ian Locker. It was at Cronkdamona, and Stuart Hall 5.7 back up there, so that's gone a little bit with Dan. We're waiting for Dan Sale to slot in, and Dan is there now. He's at Cronkdamona, so 6 Dunlop leads by 17.9.
Right, we are back, I think, hopefully. Check it. I don't know how long this is going to last, but hopefully. Battery pack should be working, but I don't know what's going on.
Arrives on Ramsey Hairpin, the 4 machines on the way through. 2 seconds off the pace of number 4 Ian Locker. Of course, we do have to factor in Dan Sale, the number 9 machine, when he gets to Ramsey Hairpin on this latest lap as well. So your first
This is lap 2 and the leaders. Apologies that we don't know what's going on with this phone tonight. But I think Mike Brown retiring. Who else is retired? Top of the head.
Outside the top 3, number 9 Dan Sale arrives here. And Dan Sale, well, that gap between Locker and Sale has gone out on the lap. It was 8.4 seconds between Locker in third and Sale in fourth at the lap. That is now to 10.4 seconds. So Locker's just cleaned out to the more time there. And Stuart Hall is only 8/10ths of a second off the pace of Dan and Sale in fourth. Number 8, Reece Hardesty arrives.
Hopefully.
6 of the 6 machines on the way through. He's 33.1 seconds off the pace of number 5. All the way.
With Adam McLean in second, 6.9 back off that. I tell you what, it won't be too annoyed with that, but Locker gets second, McLean gets third. How close do you like that, Beth SB?
Tell you what, you should have seen Adam McLean there, just waiting outside. What went wrong?
The bike seized one of the cylinders.
We think we're back for a second or two. I don't know what's going on. The phone's playing up.
Tell you what, I don't know how you carry on with something like that, and that moment when you're waiting outside the winner's enclosure, not knowing where you're going to be placed. Can you put that into
Oh, you
words?
had to wait. The winner's
To
closed.
be honest, I can't believe I made it back here. Whenever it just pulled up towards Hill with Heights and I just went off and I just that's it, game over. So yeah, next up on.
Yeah, Ian, talk us through your race.
Difficult race to go out.
Apologies with all this, but the winners did go through just as the phone come back on. Hopefully we get the lovely classic sidecars.
Great. But there was somebody signalling coming up the goose stack, and it was just so sunny, you just couldn't see anything. Like literally. Yeah, Mike crashed and me up on the mountain, but yeah, I think it's okay, so it's good. A bit of time there.
I'm only on it to see what's going on.
But yeah, no, it was good, but just different, you know. Still trying to keep on about the calibration, but yeah, still trying to find out. This week's been up and down sort of week with the engine and stuff. So yeah, been up in second, yeah. Just actually to all the late model racing team, you know, they worked so hard this week, you know, not on my bike, as well. Yeah, it's difficult when you get into the week, you get one with the 2 strokes.
Running well, and yeah, it was nice to race like him. Let's do the Manx. Let's do him. Just nice thing to have.
Yeah, so Dunlop's won that one.
We understand you borrowed the brakes from certain John McGinn.
I have to thank John. John, I've had an issue with
John McGinn is giving him parts.
So we
we need to get this out of here so we give it back to him as we go do the parade lap because of what's happened. But no, it's nice to win 250 race. I knew I could expect to win it. And you know, I knew the bike if it ran well, I'd be real happy. So just got off on the go straight away, and I thought I caught boys quite quickly, which I thought just found a bit of a rhythm, and no, just to win the 250 in here, so it's a big achievement. Obviously, it's I knew that coming back to TT, I wanted to do it, and also the big bike's going to be hard work because it's not as competitive.
Welcome back. It was a charger wire, the problem. So Michael Dunlop did win the last one, and this is just the parade lap. And I'm holding this because there's no way to put it on the tripod. Apologies. Oh, I can't hold everything. That's why I need a long cable. Oh, now it is. Apologies for the shakiness.
Section start line, just a brief call out to the riders. This is a parade, it is going to be speed controlled. Please no overtaking, and just for your awareness, there will be wave yellow flags at Brandywell corner. Enjoy your ride. Control out.
Now they'll complain about shakiness, but I can't do anything. So these are the 90s, 80s, 90s, 80s, 90s, 80s and 60s ones. Some really nice ones coming up. So this is a parade lap. Let me know where you're watching around the world. Apologies for the shakiness without the tripod because I can't read. It's an old Northern. They don't actually make any of these now. They're not. They don't make them anymore.
Childhood, so yeah, really, really good.
Junior TT winner, two-time TT winner on the 1995 B&M Duckham's Honda. We just heard from him.
Honda.
Ian Duffus, yeah, this machine that he went on was to deliver one of his most memorable victories on that B&M Duckham's Honda machine. Next, riding coming.
Honda now.
But he wants to go out for a laugh, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'm smiling at the fact that he's setting off here because he had a really good laugh at me recently.
All he wanted to do was tell me how bad the bike handled it. But yeah, really, really good to see bike back from the other
Time TT winner, Ian Simpson comes up with another big wheelie, was it off the line?
Not many of them.
Just at the foot of the Bray Hill there now, Lee, incredible.
I thought there would be a couple more of
Look
them.
on Lee Johnson's face here. Wow, you look a kid in a sweet shop, son. You really are.
I feel privileged to be allowed to stand up.
That was 5 parade bikes there. Yeah. We had a Norton, a Yamaha, a
Announcing Chris Boyd will just bring you and
Oh, don't are they going to do the sidecars? Please
don't.
don't. They're going to do the
Some of your
sidecars.
childhood as well. Heading
Where's
off
the
fantastic.
sidecars going on?
Amazing sights and sounds, absolutely amazing. As you say, our childhoods, people like Philip McCallan, who we now get to work with up here at TT. It's amazing to be able to get.
I don't know. I can't tell. Don't see any sidecars here. So where are they? I'm just gonna. They're coming up. Here's something. Oh, come on. Oh! These some old sidecars. Ye old sidecars here. We've got some old sidecars here. Welcome. ride this one. With a cycle. Are they going to push it? This is the first time I've seen a Sidecar being pushed. Oh. I know, I've never seen. It's the first time I've seen a Sidecar being pushed. Go! Oh! Oh! I'm loving the old bubble one. Like a bubble one. I love this. There's an orange one. I've never, these are old Sidecars, I've never seen these Sidecars before. They were what year does this thing? The same year? It's got to be 1960s, 80s. I'm loving this one. Yeah. Yeah. They must have brought their woman for them. I got lazy. I'm liking the bubble glass. I don't know why they don't do that with cycles nowadays. These are even before I started. Loads of them. Shame they didn't bring this home for the anniversary last year, but it's just good to bring them now. This is definitely an old era Sidecars.
This should be, I think, our last one. I think we do have an outfit just up there at the moment, and hopefully these guys will get a tap on the shoulder. It's very quiet. Is this electric? I know it's a push.
Electric.
Oh, go on.
Oh, God. Oh, they got it. Oh, they got it going. And they were pushing. They're so old. I know they're not. unfortunately. You've got the newer ones with temperamental. You're the ones you get nowadays. Oh, there's no one. Got it going. They were some classic sidecars and classic bikes there. Oh! There's a moans going on.
Yeah, there's a like 2 minutes delay. There's not much you can do about that though.
It's connection, plus we've had power problems, we've had all sorts. We've been trying our best. We found out a cable was not working. He nearly died.
Bringing up the rear. Nice slow passes for everyone to get their photographs. A couple of waves, and I think we even had a.
Even waving.
Ian Locko waving with his boot as he went through.
I wonder if they're going to come past you, or they're going to go. Are they going to pass the line or what? Let's see.
Where everybody gets their photo shots. A little bit of a gap though established here with those first three chairs.
Everyone's running to go get pictures, I think, of it.
On the road as they're coming out of the gloom down here. It's got very dark all of a sudden, although we've still got blue sky upstairs in patches. It did go really, really dark, and the couple of marshals
before they arrive, I'm gonna.
Like cat's eyes in the gloom down
apologies
here,
for the delays. We don't know what's going on.
Safely through.
But that was some really cool sidecars, and
I think the Crows were in there, the number 7 outfit, and I thought the number 9 outfit, but I can't be too sure of that one. Missed the number as they went past.
Some really cool sidecars and some really cool ones.
Whether we've got the sound of anything else coming up. Oh yes, there's definitely engine noise approaching. Just because on full race pace, full noise experience of the motors.
Imagine how loud they are racing them.
I think they're not allowed.
Sounds like a slow speed approach as well.
Yeah, they're doing like pictures.
Yeah, there's at least one machine coming down now. Either that or it's the fan off one of our batteries. Oh yes, more than one machine.
Well, I noticed that.
Definitely hear that noise coming up the valley, but the approach is a lot slower, obviously, than race pace as the guys use their way around. And we do have an outfit to view now. Okay, we're just hearing that when the outfits get back to the grandstand, they're going to go into pit lane. So if anybody wants to go and have a look afterwards, the roads are all sorted out.
Are they allowed to go there?
They took their time here to have a good wave to the spectators here at Glen Helen. Either that or they were suffering from the insect bites as well.
That's why everyone's running, because they want to go and get pictures of it.
For everyone to have a look at afterwards and get their photographs close-ups as well. So that will all happen at the end of this lap. We've just got to get them round first, I think.
So they think they're going somewhere else.
Well on their way towards Ramsey at this stage.
The first lot were 1980s, and then the original, those less 1980 bikes.
Yeah. It sounds like a two-stroke as well, to be fair. We'll have to wait and see when they get here, but he'll be making his way up through Laurel Bank, then Glenmore, the Black Dog.
Oh, it looks like, if you look over here, Mom, it looks like they're making safety, but they're doing something. In the so you know what they know, you know how over TC time they make everyone pay, that tent that's normally the pay tent. I believe there's some old classic bikes in there too. I might have a chance to go over there, the grandstand, really.
Ian Locker's 250 race record as well, and that race record from Ian Locker, that had stood for 9 years previously, and it'd be the first of 16 wins for John McGuinness on Honda machinery, and most of the others were on their Fireblades and CBR 600s, and as we've already heard, 1999 that was his fourth year for the Sneaker Mountain course, which was just rolled in the end. And of course, when he did take that win in 1990,
This is why I wish the old bridge was here, because I think they're letting people go and look at them close up, but it's a nightmare to get to.
Right up until Bruce Astley broke it at the 2016 Classic CT, a phenomenal achievement. And then the Rcoriding, well, what a background there is for that particular machine as well. The roots of it, of course, the Lancaster Rotary had actually already been for a couple of decades previously. The prototypes had already been developed, and actually put it into the Norton side of things. It was largely the brainchild of ex-racer Brian Price, who was working with Norton Motors, and he developed the Rotary Roadster into a race bike. He used the prototype, he used a tube 5.6 engine,
Is that why I'm playing up with you?
Yeah, I'm not good.
Created what was then known as the exhaust injector, which is similar to the two-stroke expansion change theory. It used what was the
This is keeping it going.
rotary exhaust venture.
I think it's the wire.
Air through the engine internals, which in turn was allowing air for the carburetors to arrive unrestricted as well. So it was a great use.
I can't hold it for 4 laps like this.
We also saw Brian Reed on the
Just because this is not 4 laps.
Of course, it was another key time, really, wasn't it? For the 250 Yamaha as well. It had already gone through several stages of evolution.
I might have to put my own card fight tomorrow somewhere.
Like Christine says, the wind shaking effect for me inside it up into me feels like I've just stepped up and penny after everything the sheep crossing, so nothing.
Apologies with that. Apologies with shaking. What's happened is the charger wire has broken, and we've got a pack with a charger wire, so I can't.
Just generally and separately away from the TZ, of course, in 1992 Yamaha released the TZ250.
Apologies for the shaking, it's out of the control. We're not on the tripod this one because of the cable.
Well, there was also more tunability, forks and fork changes to the cylinders. It was considered by some to be the kind of
hopefully we'll sort it
the time and in the years previously as well. And just going through the RC45s as well, we heard that Michael Rutter
Hopefully we can get
way of getting that lapping on that machine.
to.
Of course, if you look back to 1988, those two factory Honda RC45s, both Ian Simpson and Michael Rutter, taking a dramatic 1-2 finish in the 1998 Formula 1 race. And of course, there was a big talking point in that, wasn't there? Because Rutter was leading the race. Then going into the final lap, Rutter lost his contact lens.
Don't bring that to
afterwards.
let's
Rutter
see
went on
if it
to
works.
actually get eye
with the
surgery to
plug.
make sure it didn't happen again as well. And Simpson went on to win the senior TT that week. Rutter won the junior TT separately, and as it stands today,
what
10
do you think of
TT
something?
victories between them. Simpson with 3,
I
Rutter
can't
with
do
7.
4 laps
Absolutely
holding.
incredible achievement just to get 1 TT
Is
victory,
there?
let alone 10 between
Even
them
though
as
it's
well.
shaky.
The RC45 was part of a particular era in the 80s and 90s where the likes of
I apologise.
Great periods, wasn't it? The likes of Steve Lisloff and Carl Fogarty. Here are the first of the sidecars. So there's Dave Molyneux, the TR750.
Oh no, that's some Ramsey.
There's the Crow brothers.
I was thinking put my head back.
Andrew Johnson on the way through.
I should have said there's a spare air defenders in that bag if you needed it. Should have said that.
They were racing at the Pre-TT Classic previously, and I believe I'm right in saying that the Pre-TT, the Sidecar Classic at the Pre-TT, they still hold the lap record. Whether it's on that machine or not, I'd have to get that checked. But I do just wonder, it was difficult to tell from our position there. But all quite close together in a trio. And that TR750 Suzuki as well, that's the same motor that carried John Williams to victory in the 1976
no, we
TT.
apologies. It's nothing. It's the wires this time. We're just kind of keep it charged. Hopefully, we get it fixed.
Machine that the Crow brothers are on, the Fordham TZ750.
Is that cable
Yamaha,
still charging a little bit?
The 1982 was built and raced by Bruce Forden, and it dominated the British Sidecar Championship in 1982 and 1983. And who better pilots really today to be taking it round the mountain course than the current TT champions and lap record holders? Think what they did on the modern machinery this year, that 121 mile an hour lap. I wonder if we'll see anything like that again in the future. But that's the first trio of sidecar machines too as well. We did hear as well, didn't we, that there was a travelling marshal with another group of them that were going to do. So maybe just spacing things out. Of course, we are definitely bearing in mind the fact that the light is fading here. The wind is still quite brisk here as well. The little barometer that we've got before they get to the mountain is we can.
They've actually got a wind. Apologies for the shakiness, it's out of our control here.
For a whole host of those other sidecar machines to make their way through, but you just get that little smell of yesteryear in the air. Back to the grandstand.
When it comes to head protection, RI strives for the ultimate. With incremental design and protection improvements introduced to the range year on year, RI not only research and improve on the management of impact energy, RI strongly focuses on rounder, smoother, stronger outcomes.
We'll get it all fixed for Friday.
For free service on your RI helmet and more information on RI's glancing off technology, visit the RI hospitality behind the grandstand. RI, because what we protect is priceless.
Stay safe starts with you. This Manx Grand Prix and Classic TT.
It's getting very dark.
Lightweight machinery can now be removed from part firming and technical phase. Lightweight machinery
Yeah, I was having a bit of a go to be fair. Not gonna lie, I mean, it just brought everything back to me. That was the first idea of those early sort of memories of my first win really. So got a bit emotional to be fair. I'll down the bike. I just don't quite.
Yeah, because John was going what? Did they overtake?
Second to the end of his second.
You can imagine that headline.
Same as this in 99 and with Paul Bird, who's not with us anymore, you know, the guy who gave me my leg up, and yeah, just we were all there. I had my Vinto jacket on all day as well, you know, swanning around in that. So yeah, it brought back some amazing memories. That really appreciate that.
What do you think your 27-year-old self would think?
That's when he first rode the bike.
You silly old bugger, what are you still doing riding bikes? But I love it, you know, the waiting all day to ride the bike, and that didn't disappoint at all. And we were dashing around at the start, like I said before, and with, you know, Michael nicked my brakes off me, and we just put the last minute, but she revved up off the line, she pulled me away absolutely perfect and clean as a whistle. And it's been, yeah, really, you know, I'm just so glad I get these opportunities to still be able to do it. You know, I never thought at my age I would still be able to do it. I'll still be able to ride at a decent level, and you know, the hunger's still there, and you know, it's just a way to go back and turn the box back. How much?
Just under 100 miles an hour.
Is that all it was? You're joking. Oh, we're faster than that.
It's great to see that colour scheme as well, and Michael Rutter's here as well. Michael, it's great to see you back on the island. First of all, should the fans want to know, how are you? How's the body?
Yeah, it was alright. It was strong.
Oh, nice to meet you.
First time I'd out since the accident, and I was just laughing with Ian because we'll take it easy. And next thing, Ian comes flying past. I couldn't help myself, so I'm after him then. And it was like going back, I don't know, 30 years, like we were saying, and we were going through some parts, and I was laughing. I was seeing his little fat bum sticking out, and it was wobbling all over the place.
Brought you back, is it? Are we going to see you back here on the island, Michael? Maybe racing?
Yeah, I'd love to, you know. It's just I'm 53 now, I've got to grow up sometime. And, I enjoy it, you know. I mean, Ian was speaking about it before, you know, it just can't beat, you know. We're so lucky, privileged to go out there and race it, you know, and luckily, you know, we got paid for it as well. And, you know, it's an awesome track, and, you know, even riding the RC45s, me and Ian used to hate these things. And used to be horrible to ride, you know, back in the day. They used to wobble all over the place, but with modern tyres on, they're so nice to ride now, because the difference is amazing. So yeah, we really enjoyed every minute of it.
Good to see you back on the island, Michael. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Well, Ian Locker, fresh from the winners' enclosure, just a short time before.
Yeah, it was nice to get around on. It's actually my 98 RS 250 Honda, and it's really nice, you know, just to get back on it and give it a go around. And it's Mark, it belongs to Mark Coverdale, our sponsor, main sponsor, and he's brilliant. Let me take it out of his living room and ride it around here for a lap.
Yeah, because some of these might be private collections now. Cost.
Yeah, they can be quite unforgiving, I guess.
Yeah, and I don't want to treat you too much like having just jumped off.
But I wonder some of them. Well, I know John McGuinness owns his first bike. Some of them might not. They might collect, you know, collectors might collect
But it was great fun, no, and I enjoyed it.
What does it mean to you to be one of the names that's really one of the most recognised out there on the mountain course?
Yeah, it's really nice, you know, all these guys, you know, got so many wins amongst them, and it's really sort of quite humbling, really, and yeah, it's really nice. It was quite funny actually to see Trevor Nation, he landed on his arse
Here comes the Sidecars!
there safe and happy. We were just saying, like, nobody in this little baby stage, she was the fastest right here. So she's in retirement now, so am I, so I'm just loving it. I'm enjoying it.
When did John McGuinness go past you? Can you remember?
I don't know, maybe on the curb somewhere, you know. And I thought, when I seen it was John, I thought, that boy knows where he's going.
Oh, that's
so we
that
just let him
Irish
go.
guy that does
Simo came past
the
on
BBC
runner.
North
I
West
thought,
lot.
But
I
then I thought,
recognise his
no,
voice.
yes. Look,
You're a gentleman of a
I'm sure
certain
this is the
age.
guy that does the North West coverage.
Mike's happy and I'm happy. It was brilliant. To get a ride round there, but you really would need like dozens of laps.
The word no
to get-
overtaking
to get
doesn't
started
work in our
focusing on
TT
high
language.
speed and, you know, you're looking at corners coming up like sections, fiery lanes,
Definitely the classic.
crash one time and you're going, right, oh, I'm in that corner, you know, so you're slowing down well in advance, but like, just to enjoy riding around, and I wouldn't have said this in the prime day, but I didn't mind being slow tonight.
You wouldn't, Philip. Thanks for your time. Good man.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Just want to grab a quick word with Brian Reid. Brian, that was a truly remarkable machine that you were out on there today. What does it mean to you?
Yeah, it was lovely to get a lap round, and unfortunately
But we know
Do you think
that the
it's
Isle of
two-stroke
Man
on
means
the
so much
sidecars?
to you, and it's always great to see you back here.
I love coming over.
50,
I love getting
I
a
think
lap
some
round
of them
there.
were
There's
too.
nothing like it, you know, when I'm at home listening to
That's
the radio.
the one
just
thing that
felt
next
good to get
TT
here.
we're going to miss.
Well done,
The
Brian.
different types of sidecars.
Well, he's just
Because
struggled
next
round the
year,
mountain course again.
next year's the first time that all the sidecars are going to be the same.
Great to see you. Oh, it was great fun. Absolutely brilliant.
Typical Crows got
Yeah,
involved.
obviously these guys would have made a hell of an effort coming, you know, from south of France, from Belgium, from all over the UK, Wales, Scotland, Ireland, just to get one lap of the TD course on a classic bike. That was just marvellous. That really great fun, and we'd agreed that it should be kept sensible. But I'm sure the three of us would like to have sent it right on and gone like loonies. But praying it'll be another day, maybe. Yeah. Classic TT sidecar race, eh? Can you imagine? But I can promise you that it'll be spectacular.
Imagine a race with a fast field bike. I don't know if they allow it, but
Because these guys just love this sport so much. And we're the fastest ever newcomer in the TT this year, Kieran Clark and his passenger there, and they came from this as teenagers, you know.
I can see why they didn't do a race lap. They've run that light.
One of those as well. Absolutely, lap record holder there with that particular bike, and of course riding Callum will speak for himself. Such a special bike, 2 times British champion, 18 Bruce Ford done. I was actually there to witness it at Oldham Park, and it was a hell of a sight. But yeah, that's it. Enjoyed your lap, that's the main thing. And well done to you, helping organise all this as well. Great to see. It was great. It was great. It was my
Well
pleasure.
done, Tom.
Okay, Ben.
Well, Dan Sale, you're in the chair there. Ease back in. It looked like you'd never been away.
Is that them all back?
Yeah, it's always a good laugh to get out. It's a real good laugh to get back out with Dave. You know, it just sort of like brings it all back, doesn't it? He's having a right laugh. I kept looking over here, busy big grin over here. So, no, it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
And you know, we didn't get to speak to you earlier, but you were just so close to that podium position last time. What a day.
Go talk about the podium now.
But you had a good day.
Yeah, no, I had a good day. I'm real happy.
You got second though.
Made up to get out of this.
Fourth, sorry.
We've been building up for ages, so made up.
Oh, it's great to see you so happy, Dan. I just
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
to hear to Kieran Clark. Kieran, you wouldn't have been able to hear what Dave
You
Molyneux
mean he
was
went
saying about you, but it was
Crossford,
all
but the
very,
timings
very complimentary.
turned out.
How was your lap out there just now?
It always happens.
Fantastic. I tell you what, if we could race this in the morning, I'd be well up for it. Honestly, it's like I
Oh
built
yeah,
this.
because back in the day it was morning, wasn't it?
And it's the best thing I've ever done.
These bikes
And I
were
always
done in
wanted
the
to take
mornings
it round
back in
here.
there, like you were telling
I
me.
came on the F2 and it was brilliant, but I tell you what, going round there just then on that, it was just absolutely.
Is that them all back?
Yeah, you can do it again.
You were just saying that a race around here in the Classic TT on one of these would be fantastic. It's a few weeks now since your TT.
Attention back. Could the 3 remaining machines left on platform may be removed immediately, please? The 3 remaining machines in platform may.
Greggy Lambert and Andy if I can. And Greg and Dan just in a deep conversation. Gregory Lambert, sir, how are you?
Oh, man, that's a childhood dream come to me. It's comfier and better than we have to. It's like, that was a dream ride for me. That was absolutely fabulous. Me and Ben, we said just before we go out, we're going to do a little bit of passage just in between us. And then he said, if I slow right down, just away you go, you know. But that was just absolutely awesome.
Thank you everyone that has watched, even with the techno problems we've had, but hopefully all grandmons will not work next time.
Family radio show. Andy, how are you? How is that then? You were obviously, this is completely different.
But yeah, that was some real old bike.
You've got to go out the front on this one. First time for that, is it? No?
Not on this bike, no. I've raced down at Castletown and quite a bit on the Classic, but round here is brilliant. I mean, I felt like I was an onboard camera that low down looking at the front, and because both Greg and I, they
it's getting cold. I think that's some pasta. I
need a toothpick to get the flies out.
It's freezing.
No tea for you tonight then?
No, definitely not. Swallowed a few bugs, but it's absolutely brilliant.
Okay, thanks very much, Andy. Great.
Thank you everyone that has joined. We're gonna.
Kieran just before, but Andrew Johnson has flown with a passenger. Through your experience just now.
It's great to get on a proper bike again. The Classic is so much fun. I've been doing it for quite a long time now, and only been on the F2 for 2 years, and that was so enjoyable. Yeah, really enjoyed it.
You're welcome everyone that has joined. Thank you everyone, and welcome everyone. Thanks for all the big thanks and all that.
Physically, how is it for you? Because it's obviously you've got a little bit more room there.
Got a lot more space, so I'm not tucked up on my 511 frame, but I reckon Dave probably wants to go out for a race tomorrow, so.
Wow. Yeah. Get a top after this now. It's freezing.
Who knows what the future holds, eh? Thank you so much for talking to us. And I just want to jump in here with Ryan and Callum Crowe and talk us through that one then. How is it?
It was very good. Very different to what we know. We've only ridden modern bikes, but yeah, I think there's to run a classic TT event here on them, it would be pretty spectacular.
Any little niggles round?
None at all. No, it was good all the way around. Obviously, I'm
Can you
trying
just
to
have a
get
quick
used to,
look
like,
one more
boys
time?
saying, you know, when you come down gearbox, you got to keep the revs on, keep the engine lubricated and stuff, and I'm just like, all right, okay, yeah. So I just taught myself how to ride a two-stroke really around here that lap.
Callum, how was it for you?
Oh yeah, it was absolutely amazing. I've got to thank the organisers for getting us out there.
Any good comments?
Jen says thank you so much for the live feed.
Welcome.
Her husband
Mm-hmm.
have loved it. They say thank you. Saying the lady classic sidecar race ought to go ahead. That would be brilliant.
Oh yes.
Love seeing the old sidecars and John McGuinness's vintage bike. Awesome too.
Yeah. Right. I think that's all the bikes passed. I think. Don't know about you, but hopefully we'll fix the technical problems for Friday. Hopefully.
And Colin Seeley, the bike Colin Seeley rode as well. That legend, Sidecar legend. Yeah, exactly that. And now we have a picture.
Yeah, I agree. Imagine classic bikes doing
Let's go through it if we can. Right, we're live on the radio, no swearing.
Oh, that's the guy that does the podcast. Known for it. This guy does the TT podcast. So he's known for trouble.
Greg, you apologise, Chris. Good to see you. Well done. Tell you what, takes some nuts to do that. Well done. Thank you very much. And there we go. Beth looking a bit colder, but I think we just about spoke to everybody. And Johnson goes in and gives them a hug. And I looked at Chris and spoke to him before we let Chris Bridge on. For those people who know who Chris is, he does all the stuff on the TT Fans Day and stuff on the podcast, etc. That with Lee and the team. And you know what? All day he's been going around. You can hear his bum squeaking as he was walking by him. But fair play to him, he's gone and done it, and he gives Ben Birchall a big hug there as well. We have just had one more outfit coming in, and then we'll hand up to Chris Boyd just to wrap up there. But your thoughts on the day? And
I think that's it, isn't it? Right, I'm gonna.
It's been quite a day, hasn't it? I mean, it seems weird that we've just come back to.
I'm just gonna do outro. It's cold.
Hours, but you know, just thinking about these sidecar outfits, you couldn't help but smile when they set off in the line, could you?
I'm gonna do it before we lose the light. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. As you can see, it's getting dark here. We got the Dunlop won his race, and also we got some beautiful sidecars and some beautiful classic sidecars, some beautiful classic bikes. It's getting really cold, so thank you. Apologies for the techno problems. We'll look into that. There is one more race day on Friday, but we're only going to get to maybe 2 of it because looking at the schedule, the first half, we'll miss the first half, but we'll get the second half. So we'll see you on Friday, or we might do a cheeky one for a fly pass that's coming tomorrow. Yes, we've got a fly pass coming tomorrow for the Classic TT. But yes, for me that's it, and from Ramon, thank you. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and also follow social medias down below. I'll give it back to you when I've gone up, right? Stop being naughty. Well, you were like knocking at me.
Struggled right at the end of the race, held on just by 0.6 of a second for the podium on the Laylaw Racing Yamaha 250 down Sale. That man, he just...
Oh, you just didn't get that, did you?
Don't bring that charge away, I want to test it at home.
Attention paddock. The teams of Russell Rovery, Justin Rovery and Stephen Sewell, please come back to Park Ferme to retrieve their motorcycles.
Naughty, they've forgotten. Before I zip